And welcome back, everybody, to the Right Way Sports Network YouTube. I'm your host, Daniel Alameda, here with the 2020 NFL Draft Film Review. In this one, we have Rico Dowdle, 6 foot, 215-pound running back from South Carolina. He is currently projected to go undrafted, but I would confidently take him in the 5th round. Before I get into the film analysis, make sure you guys go download the app Thrive Fantasy, as they are the official sponsor of the Right Way Sports Network. So today we are looking at Rico Dowdle from South Carolina, and he is one of my favorite running backs in this class. He is definitely one of the most slept on running backs because, like I said, he's projected to go undrafted. And to me, the biggest issue that scouts have is his injury history, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's bad. Freshman year, he had a sports hernia, then a broken leg, sprained knee, and finally a groin injury. So he definitely has a lengthy injury history. But if you are able to look past that, you will see a jack-of-all-trades running back who is a very violent runner. I love his play style because it's a violent runner. He's not a power back like an A.J. Dillon, but his running style is very violent. And he has the vision to succeed in the NFL. He has the vision and the patience. And you will see in his film, the very limited amount of film he put out looks amazing. It's just scouts have an issue with his injury history. So let's take a look, and I'm going to show you exactly what I see in Rico Dowdle. Right here. Turns the ball upfield. First contact and finishes an extra 10 yards. Let's take a look at this. First off, he's facing Alabama, the number 2 ranked defense number 2 ranked team in the nation, and that tells you that this defense will be legit. So this film is 100% legit. Right here, it's an outside zone run. He eludes the first defender, and he's patient. He's able to let his 2 pulling guards set up their blocks, engage in the defenders, and as soon as he gets past the first defender, he turns the ball upfield, and he goes. There's the burst into the second level. And right here, first contact is at the 30-yard line. But look at the contact balance. If you guys know me, if you guys have seen my previous film reviews, you know contact balance makes a runner NFL worthy. And right here, he's able to bounce off of the first contact and go for an extra 10 yards. Keeps the legs churning and finishes the run. I love that about him. Rico Dowdle, like I said, very violent running style. You will see throughout the rest of the film, very violent. He's not a crazy powerful guy, not like an A.J. Dillon who will run right into you and just bulldoze you, but he's a very violent finisher. Right there, let's take a look. Very similar to the last, he loves running outside the tackles and following his blocks. That's a common theme. He loves to follow blocks, and I love that about him. Right here, same 2 guards right here, follows the blocks, lets them engage into the defenders, and goes for the first down. That was a good run. Right here, I think receiving back. Rico Dowdle, I love how he admits to his weaknesses. At the NFL Combine in an interview, he admitted one of his biggest weaknesses is his receiving game and his pass blocking. One game, let me talk about this. It was against Georgia, and the game was on the line, and he had a key drop that led to a pick 6. He said it killed him. He was like, it ruined a lot. He wished he had it back, but at least he acknowledged that it's an issue and it can be solved. If you get him around a team of coaches, an NFL caliber coaches, he will become a better pass catcher. To me, you'll see throughout the South Carolina, they line him up outside the formation. They line him up at wide receiver. So I like that they're confident that he can make plays. Turns the ball upfield. And keeps the legs churning, guys. Rico Dowdle right here. Very similar. Just lets his blockers do their work and lets the hole open up on its own. Right here. Enters the second level. Lowers his shoulder at the 40-yard line. And look where he ends up. At the 44. Just look. Very subtle. Just watch the way he lands. I love this, guys. Very violently. Just take a look at this. Look how violently he lands. Right there. Lands violent. I love that. I love his running style. That may be why he's had a lengthy injury career or history, because his violent running style. But it shows it's productive, and their violent running style. runs right into you. Let's take a look at it one more time. Although he has 2 pulling guards right there, right here, look, this is a great angle. Take a look at his right foot. He's got his 2 pulling guards right here, so he knows he can follow them, but he sees the hole open up. Look, this is a great angle, guys. Just take a look. Plants the right foot, and he's got his eyes to the middle of the field. I love this. And then watch, as soon as he gets past the line of scrimmage, there's the burst, and then right about here, he will lower his shoulder into the safety. Burst, lowers his shoulder, and violently gets 4 or 5 extra yards. He's not a pretty runner, guys. He's not going to get the highlights. He's not going to have the crazy jukes. It's not going to be ankle breakers, but he will get the job done. Right there. Very similar. And he breaks it. I love his burst into the second level. And he's got some wiggle, guys. He's got some real wiggle to him. He's not an exceptionally elusive back, but he's got exceptional wiggle for a running back. Take a look. 2 pulling guards. Very patient. Lets him set up. And right here, plants his left foot, turns the ball upfield, and uses the burst to get to the open space. And right here, he's not crazy elusive, but he's got the wiggle to get the extra 15 yards. He tested great at the combine. He ran a 4.54, so that shows he has the speed to take it to the second level. He was the 3rd best running back in the broad jump, 8th best in the vertical jump. So he's got the athleticism that will translate to the NFL along with everything else. Lines up outside, doesn't get the ball thrown to him, but I like how they're confident in letting him go outside. Rico Dowdle, yeah, nothing there. I think that's pretty much it for the good plays. We'll take a look and see if there's anything else. Nothing there. Yeah, nothing significant. But I love his burst to get through the gaps. He's able to get through the inside gaps and follow his blockers. Right here, let's see. Patient. Alabama's defense. Let's take a look real quick. Alabama's defense kind of shut this one down. Nowhere to go. Not putting too much stock into that play right there. But, it lines up outside up top. As a receiver. See, he even knows, he told the scouts he can improve on it. So I'm not putting too much stock into it. It's a receiving game. Let's see right here. Down the bottom of the screen. Oh. So he gets the ball. And he lowers his shoulder. Oh, my. Guys. Oh, man. I like this. See, he's got the open field ability. Right here, this is one-on-one with an Alabama cornerback, and you can see he's already getting ready. He's already prepping for this. He's already prepping for the collision right here. And he lowers his shoulder into the cornerback to get 2 extra yards. I love that. I love that about him. Very violent running style. That was nice. Nice cut. He's very decisive on his cuts. That's one thing I've noticed. He's very, very, very decisive. So right there, very decisive. And then nothing else went there. But that'll do it, guys. Rico Dowdle is one of my favorite sleepers in this running back class. He's got everything you need in a running back. He's got the 6-foot size, 215 pound. So, I mean, he's got the frame. He's got the 4.5 speed. One of the most athletic running backs in this class. He was a good recruit coming out of high school, so it shows he has talent. It's just the scouts are scared about his injuries. And I feel like if you can get a solid team of doctors around him, keep him healthy for at least the first year, let him sit behind a running back like a Derrick Henry, and it's going to be in a zone running scheme. It's going to be outside the tackles. It's not going to be power running back. But if you get him in a zone running scheme, Rico Dowdle will be able to produce, and he will completely outperform his draft rank. He's projected to go undrafted right now. And if you have a guy who's projected to go undrafted that looks like his film looks, I think that's an absolute steal. And Rico Dowdle from South Carolina will be an absolute steal out of the draft. Thank you guys very much. Make sure you guys tune into the rest of our content at the Right Way Sports Network. Comment down below your thoughts on Rico Dowdle. Comment down below any other players you'd like to see me break down. Anything else. We got the draft coming up. Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram at TWSNet, and we will have more content coming your way. Thank you very much. We are out.